Hello my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel ANIRUDH'S Chemistry World. Today we are going to do some of the questions based on the JEE Mains and NCERT in structure of atom. Okay, previously we have dealt with the one shot of structure of atom, which is about 4 hours. You can easily complete it, and you can also watch in 2x if you want to complete in very less time. Okay, and you can also go through the notes which I gave you previously to better understand this notes. Okay, better understand these problems. We are going to do some of the questions here. Now, these are the questions from structure of atom. Okay. Now we are going to do the questions based on the chapter structure of atom. Okay. See the question. This is a question which is, you will believe in it or not, it's a very easy question which is given in the JEE Mains 2022. Okay, this is very important and it's a very easy question based on the number of electrons. It's a very small topic in structure of atom. See, from very small topics also the questions will be lifted. Okay, chapter structure of atom. Let us read the question. The pair in which ions are isoelectronic with Al3 plus is. Okay, the pair means in the given options in which ions are isoelectronic with Al3 plus. Okay, the options are Br minus and Be2 plus, Cl minus and Li plus, S2 minus and K plus, and fourth option is O2 minus and Mg2 plus. So let us solve this. See, first of all, Al3 plus, you just understand the question. If you don't understand, you can read it again. There's no problem. You should read fast, and if you have any problem, you can read twice or thrice as per your convenience. Okay, this Al3 plus has how many electrons? What is the atomic number of aluminium? Atomic number of aluminium is 13, right? Sodium, magnesium, aluminium. So what does 3 plus mean? Here total number of electrons in Al neutral atom is 13. Since the atomic number of aluminium is 13, the number of electrons will be 13, but in Al3 plus, what does 3 plus mean? 3 plus means from the normal neutral aluminium, 3 electrons are removed, then it will become 3 plus. If 2 electrons are removed, 2 plus. 1 electron removed, plus, 1 plus, or plus. Okay, now Al3 plus have the total number of electrons as 13 minus 3, which is indicated as 3 plus here. So 13 minus 3, which is 10 electrons. Means, according to the question, the pair in which ions are isoelectronic with the Al3 plus is, means the pair in which they have same number of electrons. Isoelectronic means what? Isoelectronic means same number of electrons. Isoelectronic species means the species which have same number of electrons. So the species are isoelectronic with Al3 plus. Al3 plus has same 10 electrons. So out of these options, which two of them have the same electrons as that of aluminium, Al3 plus, that is 10 electrons. See, without keeping pen on paper, you can directly solve this if you are good at imagination. Okay, Br. What is Br? Bromine has atomic number 4. Beryllium, bromine is this halogen. It's halogen, right? The atomic number is 35. Beryllium is 4. Okay, so there's no, if from 35 to 4, is there any comparison? Will they both have same a number of electrons. It's not at all possible. By seeing the elements, you can decide. Chlorine atomic number 70 and lithium atomic number 3. Is it possible to, even if it lose that many electrons, will it have same number of electrons? No, not at all possible. So chlorine and lithium is so far away. Okay, lithium is the atomic number 3 and chlorine is 17. Sulfur and potassium. Let us check this. If you have, it is a very narrow thing. Okay, sulfur has atomic number. Phosphorus, sulfur. Sulfur has atomic number 16. Mine 2 minus means it gains 2 electrons. 16 plus 2, 18 electrons it has. This potassium has, atomic number of potassium is 19 minus 1, that is 18 electrons. These are isoelectronic, but this should be isoelectronic with Al3 plus, means they should have 10 electrons, so it also fails. This is the correct option for us. Let us check. Oxygen has atomic number 8. Done. Are you getting my point? This is oxygen having atomic number 8. So 8 plus, it has 2 minus 2, 8 plus 2, 10 electrons. Similarly, Mg2 plus, you have an atomic number of magnesium, sodium, magnesium 12. 12 minus 2, again 10 electrons. So 10 electrons, 10 electrons, 10 electrons. Now this 10 electrons is matching. So by this we can say these are isoelectronic with O2 minus and Mg2 plus are isoelectronic with Al3 plus. Just note down this. You will not at all think that JEE mains questions will also be easy. Okay, you might be thinking it's like a monster. No, don't think like that. You should understand the logic. That's it. You shouldn't go till deep. If the question is very easy, even though if you go deep, there's no use. Just think simply. That's it. Hobby it. Just copy it down. I'll do the next question. Okay, now let us see the second question. This is a JEE mains 2019 question. Let us read the question. The ground state energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volt. Okay, did you understand this? Minus 13.6. I'll write it a bit clear. Minus 13.6 electron volts. EV means electron volts. The ground state energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volts. The energy of second excited state of He plus ion is. Let us read the question again. The ground state energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volt. The energy of second excited state of He plus ion, that is helium ion, is in electron volts please. What is the second excited state mean? You already know the ground state energy of hydrogen atom. That is, ground state means, see, ground state, I will write this key point. Solution you just note down. Note as note. Ground state means the orbit number n is equals to 1. Suppose I write second excited state. Second excited state means I will draw the atom for better imagination. Okay, this is ground state. This is at nucleus. Ground state. This is, if this is ground state, this is called as first excited state. Okay, this is called as second excited state. Means here n is equals to 1. Here n is equals to 2. Here n is equals to 3. Like that it will be. So n is equals to 1. This is n is equals to 2 and n is equals to 3. Okay. This is the second excited state. Basically, ground state is n is equals to 1. Okay. First excited state means n is equals to 2. Second excited state means n is equals to 3. I will give the formula for better understanding. Nth excited state. This is generalized formula. Nth excited state means, suppose second excited state means 3, right? So nth excited state means n plus 1 orbit. Okay. This is the formula you just note down. If nth excited state, if you get the question as second excited state. What will be the answer? N plus 1 means 2 plus 1 with orbit, third orbit. So nth excited state, whenever he gives a question, you understand that n plus 1th orbit. Okay, this is the note, very important. Nobody gives. I saw many teachers that they don't explain this model, and they won't teach this concept of excited state and orbit relation, whatever I am giving. This is very important. You will only understand if you solve more than 100 problems. Okay, nth excited state is equals to n plus 1th orbit. It's a very important thing. It's just imagination, more into like this. You just note down this. It's not okay. Now, the ground state energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volts. The energy of second excited state of He plus ion is in electron volt. Okay. Here, second excited state means what? Second excited state means 2 plus 1, third orbit. N is equals to second excited state means third orbit. Principal quantum number is 3. Second excited state means 3. Okay. And the atomic number is what? Z. Atomic number of helium is 2. Okay. Now, what is the formula of energy? Energy of the, I already told you the previous one shot. If you didn't see, you just go through that video. I give the all formulas in the Bohr's theory. En, energy of 10th orbit, is equals to minus 13.6 to Z square by N square electron volt per atom. This is the formula. Okay. If you didn't see the video, you just note down this formula and again go back to the video. Just see for your understanding. It's just for your understanding. Okay. Energy of the electron in nth orbit is En is equals to minus 13.6 Z square by H square electron volt per atom. Repeat it. Energy of the electron in nth orbit is En is equals to minus 13.6 Z square by H square electron volt per atom. This is Z, okay? Z. Somebody will call as Z. Somebody will call it as Z. Whatever it is, okay? Okay. Now energy of the electron in second excited state is En is equals to minus 13.6 into Z square. Okay, Z square is what? 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. Electron volt per atom. What is that? You just approximate. You should have a skill of approximating. So this is you can see options. This 27.2, minus 6.04, this 54.4 and 3.4. You need to just approximate. Okay. You just approximately cancel with 9 table. I hope you know the 9 table properly. 9 ones are 9. 9 ones are 9. 13 minus 9 is 4. 46. It's nearer to 9 5s are 45. It's approximate. It's approximate value. Minus 1.5 into 4 is 15 4s is what? 15 4s are 60. It's approximate value. I am already telling you, warning you that you need to always approximate. Minus 6.0 electron volt per atom, which is nearer to this value. Minus 6.0, minus 6.0, minus 6.04. It's very near. We got the answer. That's it. This is the answer. It's a very easy model. You don't need to apply more brains. Okay, just remember the formula. Understand what is the excited state. Not only here, you will be having n number of questions based on this model. Okay, note down this. Now, let us see this another problem. This is also just formula based, but as we move up, means as we go through the video, we will just increase the level of difficulty. It's not very difficult, I can say it's easy to moderate level. Okay, if initially you may feel it moderate to difficult, but as you solve the problems with me, you will feel that this problems are very easy. Okay. If you ask me, I'll just tell you by closing my eyes. Okay. The energy of, let us read the question. This is the JEEMAINS 2022 model. The energy of 1 mole of photons of radiation of wavelength 300 nanometers is. So it's a small question. The energy of one mole of photons of radiation of wavelength 300 nanometers is. Let us read the question once again. The energy of 1 mole of photons, okay, grammar, if you see the grammar perfectly, the energy of 1 mole of photons of radiation of wavelength 300 nanometers is. Okay. See, given the value of Planck's constant h, you know the Planck's constant according to the Planck's quantum theory, I told you previously in the last video. Given Planck's constant value is h is equals to 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule seconds. You may ask, the actual value of Planck's constant is h is equals to 6.626 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule seconds. But it's an approximate value. Means in question only he mentioned the value of h. So accordingly we can reach the destiny. What's the destiny here? Your destiny is nothing but the answer. So given Planck's constant h is equals to 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule seconds, and Na. You may ask, what is Na? Okay, Na means this Avogadro's number. Okay, N means number, subscript A is Avogadro. Na means Avogadro number. Avogadro number has a standard value. I'll teach you this in some basic concepts of chemistry. But at this stage, the value is given here for you. In next chapter, you can directly remember this value. Okay, Na is equals to 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23 or more. And C is equals to speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. The energy of, again, for your better understanding, I'll read slowly. The energy of 1 mole of photons, okay, the energy of 1 mole of photons of radiation of wavelength 300 nanometers. This is 300 nanometers. I'll write clearly. 300 nanometers. Okay, let us solve this. We want the energy of 1 mole of photons. So the energy is an unknown value. Here it is an answer, you can see it's kilojoule. It's in kilojoule. So we want the energy of 1 mole of photons. We get 1 mole. 1 mole means N is equals to 1. Okay, mole N is equals to 1. Okay, 1 mole of photons of radiation of wavelength, of energy of wavelength, what? 300 nanometers. Okay. The wavelength is 300 nanometers. 300 nanometers means 1 nanometer is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. You remember this point. 1 nanometer, Nm means nano. Nanometer is equal to 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. Similarly, 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. You remember. These are very, very important values we use when wavelength comes into play. Okay. 300 into 10 to the power of minus 9. 1 nanometer is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. So, you can write 300 as 10 to the power of 2. Okay, 10 to the power of 2. I am writing step by step. I can do very fast. But for your understanding, I am doing slowly. 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. Okay. And 3 into, a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of m plus n. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equals to a to the power of n plus n. You know this basic maths formulas, okay? 3 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Minus 9 plus 2 is what? Minus 9. Minus 7 meters. This is the wavelength. We know that E is equals to hν according to the Planck's theory. This question is based on Planck's theory. is completely based on Planck's theory. E is equals to h nu. You know from Planck's theory that E is equals to h nu, and we also know that C is equals to lambda nu. According to this, we can derive the formula of lambda nu. Nu is equals to C by lambda. Okay. If there are n number of electrons, sorry, if you have n number of photons, you write also write the formula E is equals to capital NH nu. Okay. We can write since from this equation 1, let us say this equation 1. Okay, according to this equation 1, we can write E is equals to NHC by lambda. We can directly write E is equals to HC by lambda. According to this, we can write that like this. Okay. NH, this is the, you don't need to remember the formula, you can derive in mind only. E is equals to NHC by lambda. Since it is given as N is equals to 1. See, these are the concepts which you will be learning, some basic concepts of chemistry, that is the mole concept. But if you have already learned, it's very bit easy. Okay, I'll tell you one formula here. N is equals to N by Na. This is the one of the formula. Okay. Here N is the number of particles and Na is the Avogadro number. So what is the formula is? Number of moles is equals to given number of particles by Avogadro number. I'll write here on number of moles is equals to given number of particles by given number of particles by Avogadro number. Okay, you just remember like this: number of moles is equals to given number of particles by Avogadro number. Simply, number of moles is represented by N. Number of moles is represented by small n. N is equals to given number of particles is capital N by Avogadro number is N. So this is, you better remember like that. You just as a statement in your mind, you just remember as given number of moles is equals to given number of particles by Avogadro number. So N is equals to, small n is equals to number of particles by Na is Avogadro number. Here you have N. Similarly, this N and that N are same. E is equals to N and C by lambda. This N and this N are same. So since he gave C, you will get this idea. You may ask, how will you get this idea? You will get this idea because he in question he wantedly mentioned the value of Na. Okay, he wantedly mentioned the value of Na, means the Avogadro number value he mentioned. Along with that, he mentioned that one mole. Okay, he also mentioned one mole, means number of moles is given, and Avogadro number is given. The equation which relates the Avogadro number Na and the number of moles N is N is equals to N by Na. Okay, according to this, from this we can write N is equals to, okay, so if you want, we want for capital N only. Okay, here in formula we have capital N. So in terms of capital N, we need to express the expression. In Na we will go that side, and then N is capital N is equals to small n into Na. Okay, Na. Okay. Here the number of moles is given as 1. So N is equals to Na. Na value is given directly. So E is equals to 6.02 into 10 to the power of 23. Okay, into H, that is Planck's constant value. You have 6.63 into 10 to the power of minus 34. Okay, into speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second by lambda. Lambda value is 300 nanometers. We converted into meters, that is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7. Okay, here, yeah, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 7. This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. If you multiply, see, I already told you one thing, right? You always need to approximate the values, but not calculate fully. If you calculate fully, your time will be wasted. Instead of taking for this question, if you take 2-3 minutes, if you are very good calculator, then you can do in 2 minutes. Otherwise, you will take some 3 minutes. Okay. But if you go and calculate this, you may take 5-6 minutes, 10 minutes also. Some people will do the whole calculation, but no extra work will be given if you do the whole calculation. You need to just approximate the things. Okay. So since all are in kilojoules, you no need to calculate that power 10. You can just directly calculate. This 6.02 here can be written as only 6 for approximation. 6 into 6.63. You can write as 665. You can take 660. Okay, we decreased here 2, and we will compensate for better calculation. 6 5s are 30. We carry 6 6 are 36 plus 3 39. Again 6 6 are 36 plus 3 39. So we have 399. 3990. Okay. Basically what happens? 6 6 are 36, right? So so you will be getting the answer in 2 digits only. So you just note it down. I will write up. Okay. Okay, I will write here better. I will continue the calculation here. See, basically what happens? 6 6 is what? 6 into 6. 6 6 is 36. Means it's multiplied by 2 digits, 2 unit places, you will get 10 place. That is 6 6 is 36. So that will be 39.9. Okay, whatever we got here, 3990. It's nothing but 39.9. Okay, into for your understanding, I will do the complete calculation. 23 plus 8 is what? 23 plus 8 is 31. So 31 plus 31, this 7 will go upside, then plus 7. 31 plus 7 is 38 minus this 34, that is 4. 38 minus 34 is 4. So into 10 to the power of 4, whatever the units, it's joules, you will get in joules. So E is equals to in joule per mole, you will be getting. See, you can write 10 to the power of 4 as 10 to the power of 3 into 10 and okay, into 39.9, this joule per mole. You don't need to write this unit. While you calculate fast, you just remove that units. You just need to do in SI units, and unless you shouldn't consider this. You shouldn't consider this units. Okay. If it is given in some CGS unit or SI unit. CGS unit or FPS unit, other units than SI unit, we just express in MKS unit. I always tell you one shortcut, that is MKS. That is meter kilogram seconds. MKS means. Okay. Then okay. By doing this, 39.9 into 10 is 399. Into 10 to the power of 3 is nothing but 1 kilojoule is always equals to 1000 joules. So 1000 joules is nothing but 10 to the power of 3 joules. 10 to the power of 3 means 1 kilojoule. So 10 to the that is we get here 399 kilojoule per mole. Okay, what's the answer? This is one we get. This is the only answer. You may feel it's very difficult, but I can say it's moderate to difficult. It's a moderate to difficult question. Okay, you may see whole calculation, but no need to be tense. The only thing you need to remember is this catch, that is number of moles is equals to given number of particles by Avogadro number. If you know this formula, you can easily calculate this. Okay. Okay, some questions. See, in JEE, what happens is always you shouldn't. There's no rule that you should complete in 1 minute or half minute. Okay, you may take 2-3 minutes, but you should be more accurate. If you do very fast, like you want to complete in 1 minute, it will be error. I mean, you will get, instead of getting +4, you will be negative mark, means with -2. So do it carefully, not over carefully, over cautiously, but do it as much as you can. Copy this. You just understand that catch, that number of moles, whenever the number of moles is given as 1, means whenever the number of moles are given and Avogadro number is given, the only relation which relates both number of moles and Avogadro number is N is equals to number of moles is equals to given number of particles by Avogadro number. Means small n is equals to capital N by Na Avogadro number. Okay, I'll do the next question. Copy this down. Let us see this fourth question. Okay, this fourth question is also a JEE PYQ. JEE mains 2020. It's last. Sorry, which it is asking 2022. Okay. The concept which is used in this fourth question is de Broglie wavelength lambda. Let us read this question alone. Okay. The de Broglie wavelength lambda associated with the photoelectron varies with frequency nu of the incident radiation as, where nu naught is the threshold frequency. Let us read this again. The de Broglie wavelength lambda associated with the photoelectron means which is a moving electron. Means de Broglie wherever it is involved means the electron is in motion. You should understand like that. The de Broglie wavelength lambda associated with the photoelectron varies with frequency nu of the incident radiation as well, where nu naught is the threshold frequency. These are the options. The lambda is a de Broglie wavelength. Okay. Okay. Let us do the solution of this. What's the de? Once you get the concept of de Broglie wavelength, you should always think of the formula lambda is equals to h by mp, or lambda is equals to h by p. Okay. Also, you have one more formula. See here, they are they are relating this nu, means the frequency of the incident radiation, and the threshold frequency is also given. Nu and nu naught are given. Which concept is this used? If both are given, it is the concept of photoelectric effect, de Broglie wavelength and photoelectric effect. Okay, photoelectric effect also. Okay, in photoelectric effect, what happens? The involvement of incident frequency nu and the threshold frequency nu naught will be involved. So, in photoelectric effect, what is the formula? Half mv square is equals to h nu minus h nu naught. Our kinetic energy is equals to h nu minus h nu naught. Half mv square is equals to h nu minus h nu naught. Okay, let us recreate this formula. Half mv square is what? Half mv square is nothing but the kinetic energy Ke. You can write it as half mv square as kinetic energy and take h common out. So it will be, since h nu and h nu naught both have h common, we can take it common. Let us say this is equation 1, and you can write this formula de Broglie wavelength in terms of kinetic energy as h is equals to, lambda is equals to h by under root 2m Ke. Okay, lambda is equals to h by under root 2m Ke. Okay, let us say this equation 2. Lambda is equals to h by under root 2m Ke. Okay, from this equation, both equations, you can substitute the value of 2. Means put or substitute. Okay, I am writing for simple language. Put 1 in 2. You will be getting lambda is equals to h by under root 2m. Instead of Ke, you can write h into nu minus nu naught. Is it or not? You are getting, see, once you see, you just need to write the relation between the de Broglie wavelength lambda and the frequency nu. Okay. Since Planck's constant h is a constant, 2 is a constant, Mass of the electron. M is nothing but here 4th electron is nothing but electron itself. What is the mass? 9.11 into 10 to the power of 10 to the power of minus 31 kilograms. Okay. This is also constant. H is also constant. Okay. By removing this, instead of writing equality, since these are constants, we can replace this with proportionality. And 1 by under root mu minus mu naught. You will be remaining with this. It means which is what? Lambda is directly inversely proportional to mu minus mu naught whole to the power of 1 by 2. You can write this under root as to the power of 1 by 2. Okay. Where is 1 by 2 to the power of 1 by 2? See, lambda is directly proportional to 1 by mu minus mu naught. No. To the power of 1 by 4. No. Lambda is inversely proportional to mu minus mu naught whole power 1 by 2. This is the option we are getting. And this is one of the model which you have to solve and understand. Okay. Here mainly two concepts are involved. Deep Broglie wavelength and photoelectric effect. See, always in JEE means what happens is, he will not directly ask based on one topic. He will involve 2, 3, sometimes I saw many questions in chemistry further. You will be involving 5 topics at a time. That 5 topics you will be having formulas and you should relate in your mind. Okay, but it's an initial stage. You will be having 2 or 3 topics linking, and by this linkage you need to understand, you need to derive one formula, and from that you can solve. This is the strategy which is going behind this. First one is lambda is equals to h by under root 2m k. This is one formula. Kinetic energy is equals to h nu minus h nu naught. By this, combining these equations, you will be getting this. There's nothing magic. Okay, only logic, no magic. Okay. Our concept of ANIRUDH'S chemistry work is grab the concept in one click. Okay, subscribe my channel for further questions. Okay. Okay. By solving this question, we completed this part 1 of the video. This is the part 1. Okay, this is the part 1 which you have watched till now, and we'll be covering 3-4 more questions, JEE PYQs. And again, I will also give you one question so that you can comment me down the answer very easily. Okay, note down this. And this is the part 1. Remember, you will be having another part where I will be explaining more normal, more high-level questions, and also you also have some 2 easy questions. No need to afraid. When this channel ANIRUDH'S chemistry world is here, no need to worry. Just grab the concept in one click. You just subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for more videos. Whenever I upload the video, you will be getting the notification. So you will be not wasting the time by going to my channel against it. Okay, if you press the bell icon, you can easily get my notifications and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you. Share it with your friends.